Well, my name is Brendan Hungerford, and I did a new student dialogue on religion and spirituality and their intersection. Well, I guess before I rant, I'll answer the questions. Do you feel your group achieved true dialogue? Why or why not? No, I don't believe we achieved true dialogue at all. It was completely forced. Obviously, no one wanted to be there. I mean, like in these instructors that were running the thing just sat there and acted like they were so into it when it was so obvious they weren't. I mean, there was like three people talking the entire time. Everyone just sat there and just stared at each other. And then these instructors that did this, they just stared, and like I felt so uncomfortable. It was completely just I want to claw my eyes out. So no, we did not achieve true dialogue because it was completely forced. But whatever. Share your observations on the dynamic of the group. Let me go do that. Were their active voices in the group? Well, there was about two active voices that were going back and forth, and that was about it. So I mean, when two people talk, you really can't have a good dialogue. So that was awful. Were there more reserved voices? Yes, like I said. I mean, this is the third time I've answered the same exact question the same way. Two people talked throughout the entire thing, not including the facilitators, or whatever you want to call them. What role did you play in your group? Well, at times I was trying to be the devil's advocate and stir up some trouble. But, it didn't really work out because it's in a dialogue and it's so damn constructive. It was just so stupid. I mean, like, why do you think dialogue is a component of Library 100? Do you think dialogue as a useful tool in your university experience? I think dialogue is absolutely freaking pointless. Okay? Completely pointless. Okay? When do you see people sit down and set their norms? Like, oh, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about that. No one does that. They don't set rules. They have a normal conversation, which is more discussion and debate. Those are more important in life than freaking dialogue. Like even the facilitator. Like, I mean, it can't get worse than this. When she says at the end, you're hardly going to use this in your life. No, obviously you're not going to use it in your life. I mean, who's going to sit there and say, oh, here's a group norm. You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. But I mean, it was actually kind of funny because at the beginning, they said just a group norm, like the rules that you have to be open to everyone's opinion, and just not really try to be too controversial and make you feel uncomfortable. But these damn facilitators were so hypocritical towards dialogue. They were not open towards the debate or discussion. So when they were asking questions at the beginning about the activities on categorizing debate, discussion, dialogue, and which one was the best, they weren't open to other people's ideas on saying, oh, debate is this. This is, I mean, what they said went. And you know what? That's bullshit. Complete bullshit. I mean, this experience just frustrated me out of no end. I mean, just how they sat there and pretended that, oh, we want to be there. I mean, you're going to get more out of us if you're realistic with everyone and say, oh, maybe these kids don't want to be there. Because obviously we didn't, because no one sat there and talked. Literally, the girl who ran it, she sat there, she's talking like she's like so slow. I mean, my God, it was so boring. Like, at least if you're gonna speak, try to energize people, excite people, and not sitting there just go looking at them and say, oh yes, I can see where you're coming from. We're not retards. We can understand you. But, that was something that didn't make me too happy. And this one guy, he's sitting there. He's fidgeting at the front. He's like, made me feel uncomfortable. Just like, stop moving your hands. Stop moving your hands. I mean, come on. it was unbelievable. Like, and he's trying to throw up chalk like he can catch it, and then he misses the chalk. Like, if you're gonna throw it up and try to make a show in front of the entire class, catch the damn chalk. People these days. So, let's recap. This overall experience, I would not do this. I wouldn't call it a dialogue, because dialogue, first of all, you're never going to use it in your life. So that was pointless, okay? Have maybe be a discussion, you run ideas by each other, and, not dialogue. You debate, No, because people do that in real life. That's what college is for, to prepare you for real life. When the hell are you going to use dialogue? I mean, come on. So, that would be my suggestion in the future, would be to do something more like that. Oh, and religion and spirituality. I mean, my God. Come on. Like, that's a topic a lot of people felt uncomfortable talking about, because you're in here with a bunch of religious freaking nuts. I mean, I'm in South Carolina in the damn Bible Belt. Alright? These religious nuts. I mean, if I said anything, I don't want to be shot with their rifles. Okay? So, I would get less controversial, maybe, I mean, that's wrong. Not less controversial, but different ideas. Because, I mean, it was stupid. Like, who the hell's supposed to know between religion and spirituality? Dude, who cares? Do something that's meaningful. But, yeah. It's about that time, so, it's been real, it's been fun, but it certainly hasn't been real fun. Go Tigers.